Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I wanted to share a story with you guys, share an experience that happened to me recently, and hopefully this will help some of you guys out if you're in the same situation or if this has happened to you. We can talk about it and see what we can do about this situation. So pretty sure by the title name you already know what we're going to be talking about. So yes, I got scammed and it really does suck a lot, but all I can do is talk about my experience and what happened so that this does not happen to you guys, because mistakes happen, whether it was my fault or their fault. At the end of the day, it just should have never happened. It should not be going on. I know there's going to be a lot of opinions thrown out there like, how did you not know this could happen and blah blah blah, but just hear me out, hear the story, and then you guys can put your opinions and we can just talk about it. I was browsing on the internet. As you guys know, I'm a makeup artist, I'm a licensed esthetician, I am a lash artist and stuff like that, other stuff, you know. So my idea was like, hey, why not do microblading? Like, microblading's popping right now, like it's out there and it's a thing and you should join, you know, like you should do it. I do brows, I love brows, tint brows, I do all that stuff. So just hand in hand, I really started getting real passionate about microblading, and I started, you know, researching, Googling everything. And of course I obviously didn't research good enough. I didn't research my state laws. So if you are wanting to get into anything, for sure, now I learned my lesson. Like, there's gonna be a lot of people telling me that duh, like you have to check your state laws, but I just didn't. I just was like, let me hurry up and get certified. So a certification and a license is a whole separate, it's a different thing, you know. So before I knew all of this information, my thoughts were like, let me just research somewhere that I can pay and go and do a course and get microblade certified. And so I was like, I'm an esthetician, I can get certified and start working right away. So I looked up some places, I just Googled, and it took me to this school called, should I even, I don't know if yeah, I'm gonna out them because this is a serious situation. So it took me to this website, School of Glamology, and I saw a bunch of good reviews. I did see a few, and to be honest, I did stop and think about it. I was like, maybe I shouldn't, but something in me, I wanted to get it done. I wanted to do this, and it was an hour and a half away, I think. Excuse my hair, I got back from the gym, so I don't look good. I don't have makeup on. So anyway, I looked it up and it all looked pretty much legit, like nothing too crazy. I don't know, they have an Instagram, they're everywhere. They have a Twitter, Facebook, I mean everywhere. They're everywhere. And so I did that, and I found one for $1,600, which right away from the price I should have known like something was up. But I just figured, like, I have my esthetician license, I can get certified and I can work off my license, you know. I wasn't thinking like fully, I'm sorry, don't like chop me up into pieces, but that's what I was thinking. And so I did it. I called her and she had one spot open. And this was going to be a class of about, I think there was like 4 of us. No, there was only 3 of us. So I signed up and I was like, perfect. I scrounged up the money. Like, I'm a single, well, I now am married, but I am a single mom pretty much. Like, I pay for my child. And then we have 2 new children because my boyfriend has 2 kids that are full-time with us. So we're like a bigger family now. I mean, there's expenses. I'm trying to leave my full-time job so that I can do my career full-time, which I already did. I'm here full-time now, so that's why I'm sitting here finally being able to breathe and film a video. So I'm excited. I'm excited to film a lot of videos. So anyway, sorry, I get really sidetracked really fast. So I was like, shit, I don't have all the money right now. Or I had it, but I don't know. I'm very like, I like to research things and I like to know where my money's going. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll gather up the $1,600 and just go ahead and do it because I need to do this. And I figured it's gonna help me in the long run. Like, I mean, I wanted to do it. I had the money and I was like, yes, let's do it. I went and, okay, so I get to the hotel And the hotel's at the Holiday Inn Express or something, I don't even know. I did get the tickets on Eventbrite, which I never knew. It's like it's just, you shouldn't do stuff like that. And yeah, so I go into the hotel and they send me to this little room, and they have like a big table, really nice, like very professional. The actual lady, the teacher, the owner, I think, I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's the owner. She was super nice. Like, I'm not here to be like, oh my gosh, she's an evil ass person, like I hate her. No, she was nice. Like from the beginning to the end, she was nice. I did email her before. I did message her on Facebook asking like, okay, so like once I'm certified I can do brows, and she was like, yeah, you can start doing brows tomorrow. And again, when we got into the class, we sat down and she had like a little kit for us, which, you know, things that you can just get on Amazon, like a book. I saw that book on Amazon. You had your book, your bag with all your stuff. Like, I mean, that's a good job. Like, I wish I could be a microblade teacher, but she had everything that you needed, right? Kind of. Like, I think one person didn't have some supplies, which I would have been pissed. I gave her anyway, so just stuff like that. I think they were short a kit. I don't remember. My brain gets super scattered. But anyway, so yeah, we sat down and like we started asking questions, and I was the first one to get into the class. So I sat down and she asked how I wanted to take care of the rest of my payment, which I think I put a down payment of, oh my god, how much was this cost? You know what? I think the class was way more. I have to get my numbers straight. I paid $1,600. I don't remember. I know I paid her like 1,000 something cash, and I want to say over the phone, because she needed to secure that spot. I paid her a few hundred or more. I don't even know. Damn. I don't know. Anyway, I think it was $1,600, I'm pretty sure. But I paid her, I think, $400 down payment, and then I paid the rest when I got there. And so yeah, that's how it is. Sorry, it took me a second. But so yeah, she took my money, sent me an email receipt. And the next girl gets there, and her name is Tammy. Hi, Tammy. But Tammy and me have been communicating, and we've been talking about this whole thing. She did say it was okay to show her on this video, to show a picture. I did try to get her to record her side of the story, but I don't think she could figure it out, so it's okay. I told her I would like talk about what she wanted to talk about. So Tammy was there. Tammy is let's go look what she does. I need to shout her out because she's really amazing at her work. Tammy has a salon or a beauty spa called elegantbeautyspa.llc is who she is on Instagram. Like, I will link her information down below if you guys want to check out her work or whatever. But yeah, she I know that she said she was a nurse, and she does all kinds of like lip injections, Botox, all that kind of stuff. Like, if you just go and look at her page, she does all kinds of things. But super sweet lady. Like, she was really fun, and yeah, she was just really fun. So she's been keeping up with me. Like, we've been communicating back and forth, and I'm the one that brought the attention to her, that told her like, hey, I think we got scammed. So anyway, going on, there was another lady, and I don't know her name. I wanted to really contact her, but I have no idea. I just have a picture of her, and I know she's from around, I think we're like hours apart. I'm pretty sure Tammy's like 2 or 3 hours away from me. The other girl must have been somewhere around Denver, I don't know. And I'm an hour away from Denver, so we're kind of in the same area, but not, you know? So we all paid. I saw them take care of their payment as well, I think with card or cash, whatever. So everything went fine. She started giving the course, and I wasn't gonna judge her because, you know, everybody, like, if you want to give a course, like, do it how you want. But the replies, like, I'm now thinking after everything Tammy has showed me, because she communicated to Jade is the teacher. She did contact her and write reviews, and I'll put the review here somewhere, or I'll link it down below. I'm gonna try. But Jade pretty much called her out and was like, you didn't even do a good job. So to me, it's like, it really, like, it was so, unprofessional. And so yeah, anyway, so going back to the course, she started teaching us, and it's really nothing you don't know, nothing you can't learn on YouTube. I mean, yeah, she was standing in front of us, showing us kind of, but, and correcting us. I mean, it was our first time, so how dare anybody like judge us, you know, because it's our first time. Like, she gave us fake skin to start practicing on and drawing on books and whatever, doing patterns and going through like little steps, which is fine, you know, it was fine. But until she had to make that comment to her, I kind of felt like, damn, you know, what did you think about my work? And so anyway, at the end of this whole thing, like, it just went pretty fast. It was 8 hours, I want to say. And we didn't take a lunch or nothing. We just kept on going to finish. And so at the end of it, she gave the other girls their certificates. I had to get mine later in the mail because she didn't, like, I didn't sign up soon enough or something like that. So she couldn't reward me with it. I'm gonna insert the picture here of us graduating, supposedly, getting our certificate. So yeah, like, everything went fine. We're all just all smiles because the whole class, she was telling us like, guys, when are you gonna be ready? When will you start microblading? And we all kind of gave our little like thoughts on when we would be. I think Tammy said 1 month. I did say a few months because I had to leave my job and I had to do other stuff, so I was busy. So I knew I wasn't gonna have the time that she said to practice. The book that she did give us, I don't have it here, but I'm kind of like, the book that she gave us, she told us that she wanted it done. She wanted all the homework turned in before she would like sign us off, like with an okay over email or pictures or text, whatever. She would just kind of be like, okay, you're ready to go. She wanted us to do the homework on all the assignments. She wanted us to practice on fake skin and send in whatever. I don't know, I guess she was gonna contact us to send stuff in. What gets me is that I'm excited about this. I'm ready to go. I'm like, I need to finish it as soon as I can. So I get home and I practice every day. After two jobs, coming home, I would practice still. I would find an hour in my life, like at midnight, I don't know. Ask my husband, he thought I was crazy, but I practice, and I was so proud of myself, and I could tell the difference from like the first to the brow that I was doing now. And so I sent her a picture on Facebook knowing like, okay, well, she's gonna contact us to like check in and stuff. She never checked in. It was like a month later. She never even asked for if an assignment was due, nothing. She was just gone. I would go to her Facebook and she was flying to Japan to go to Tokyo, I think, to do all kinds of, you know, more microblading classes. It had like a list. I'll show you here. It's easier to just pop up pictures. But she had a whole list of like where she's gonna be next or what town she's gonna be in teaching these classes. And like, it broke my heart. I was kind of like, damn, like she seemed really excited and like excited for us. And then she just never checked back. She never heard from her again, ever. So I was just like, okay, you know, like, I guess it's a scam, you know? So I started feeling, okay, I forgot to tell you guys, as soon as I sat in the chair before I handed my money over, I looked around and I was like, something's really, really wrong. You know when they tell you to listen to your gut instinct, and I don't, but I can feel it. I'm very good at feeling vibes, and I didn't listen to my instinct. I just was like, okay, I'm gonna give her my money. But I sat there and I looked around, and from the second I walked in, I was like, something's wrong, like something's really weird. At first there was 3 of us, and this is why I got confused that there were 4 students, because there was a guy. She was like, oh, like she was kind of laughing with him, so I was like, are they here together? Like maybe she knows him, I don't know, because she flew over here from Georgia, like a whole other Atlanta, Georgia. So there was this guy sitting next to me, and I was like, like interesting, cool, guys do brows, like no big deal, right? And then I could hear her like snickering to him, and she was like, yeah, he's gonna be joining us, but she's like, I forgot your kid, like kind of joking with him. Long story short, like I guess he was a friend that he stayed with her for the night. She said she flew in. Anyway, who am I to talk about that? Like, just unprofessional is where I'm trying to come at you guys with. I'm not trying to like call her out for like do your thing, you know, but just it was unprofessional, and I kind of felt like like is this a scam? Like, does this guy, was he acting? I don't know. Like, I felt like Tammy when she messaged me the first time, and she never we kind of never when she messaged me, I thought like she was in on it, because she also, it's so funny because she hugged Jade because I guess she had taken a class of her before, and that's how she knew her. And before I knew Tammy, like before we started messaging, I kind of judged her, and I was like, maybe she was like hired to scam. Like maybe these 3 people sat here for like a short time to scam me. Like so many thoughts were going through my head, and it just seemed weird. It was so out of place. Like I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, it finished, it was done. Like I said, I never heard back from her again. And so I messaged Tammy, and I was like, I remember she gave me business cards and I had them in my purse. So I looked up her Instagram, I messaged her. I'm like, hey, so do you know that, like, because somebody had called to my attention that you had to have 132 hours course in Colorado. And I was like, damn it, like now I can't microblade at all. Like my whole dreams were crushed, which is fine. Like I was like, duh, I should have thought about this. Like, of course you need to take more, you need more hours and stuff. Like there's no way 1-day course will do it. And so it was fine, but like $1,600, like the class I'm trying to take now, it's $1,500 deposit, and then you pay the $3,100 when you get there. So it's almost another $5,000. So that's why I'm crying about the $1,600, because I could have used it for something that was gonna serve me purpose. Like money doesn't grow on trees. Like Tammy said, she let me know that she has a disabled son, and that broke my freaking heart. I was like, how dare this girl just go and take your money? You know, like how, I don't know. My problem is that she should have explained to us. She should have been like, hey, are you an esthetician or are you a licensed this and that? Because if not, you can't take the class. You know, you can't take the course. It's not going to serve you any purpose. That's what I'm mad about. Like, I mean, it was my fault that I didn't look into it, but she definitely shouldn't go out and do those classes. I don't think it's legal. We did report her to so many different places, and they all came back and said, nope, she shouldn't be doing it. She is doing it, but she shouldn't be doing it, and I don't know where we're at with that. I do really want to go file like a small claims court. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. And Tammy just let me know that she's going to be doing the same, so I think that's what's going to happen. I'm sorry for itching my forehead. I'm getting used to bangs, and it really itches. So anyway, yeah, the School of Glamology is here on Facebook, on Instagram. So anyway, yeah, the School of Glamology is here on Facebook, on Instagram. Yeah, so I messaged Jade and I told her, I'm like, hey, so I guess, I don't know if you knew, but Colorado has to have 132 hours. Let me see if I can find our message. That Colorado has to have, you have to have a 132-hour course to be approved to do blades, to do microblading, and you told me I can get started as soon as I wanted to. And all she told me was, check with your local county business license office. Each county in a state has different rules. Contact them directly and they will tell you. And I said, okay, thanks. Like, I was like, I know. And yeah, I sent her that whole thing. I sent her like pictures of my brows, you know, like how I was doing. Like I was just sitting, turning in homework that wasn't even, she probably didn't give a damn, you know? She was just like, why is this girl bothering me? But yeah, so that's what her response was. And I was like, okay, why didn't you tell me? Like, we asked you if we could do brows right away and you said yes. You never once mentioned like state, you know? So it just shouldn't be allowed. And I don't know, I know I'm sorry, I'm like ranting, I don't really know how to keep my story together. But yeah, so long story short, me and Tammy are not playing around. Like, I think the School of Glamology like messed with the wrong people. Like, whether we get our money back or not, like, girl, it just can't happen. Like, we are gonna just put her name out there, and hopefully it doesn't happen to you as well. And I do like see that it's going on so much, and she's just everywhere. Like, this is the School of Glamology. People are getting certified every single day, maybe not even knowing, and now they're probably practicing like so illegally, and that really sucks. So it just really sucks. Like, she does eyelashes, she does everything, and I don't know, I'm not really mad at her, I'm mad at like just everything. I'm just mad that I just need my money back. But yeah, she said there was no refund, that we're not gonna get our money back. And then The Better Business Bureau also told us they probably can't help us get our money back, but they definitely are looking into it. Also the state board, they were really upset. They were really like asking for any information, like send me all the pictures you can, send me everything, because we are working on it. So reassuring to see that people are, there was this one girl, I'm not gonna say her name, she's from the state of Colorado, and she's been like communicating, so that means, you know, they're like taking care of it. Tammy, I know, has been everywhere. Like, she's been doing such a good job at, you know, putting the word out there. And I'm gonna see if she wants to add anything to this video. I really kind of don't know what to add, but yeah, so I don't know what you guys think. Like, I'm probably missing a million things that I should have said. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I know, like I said, a lot of you are gonna say it's my fault. A part of it was my fault, but I honestly don't think that it should be advertised as like as the way it is, you know. They should be a little more like, okay, do you have this, this, and this, and then approve you to take this certification. Like that, I would take it however many times I needed to learn, because it wasn't really hands-on. She just read and talked and talked and talked, and we just kind of practiced in front of her. It was just us practicing in front of her and her saying like, no, move this or add more, or, you know, which was fine. Like, it was a normal training, but it just served us no purpose. So yeah, with that being said, I guess, yeah, so this is the certificate that she gave us, that she sent me in the mail. So I mean, she trained us, but not really. So now I am fixing on enrolling in a 132 Colorado course, whatever, and I will be certified. So I have to do a lot of driving, and I have to go take classes, and that's how it should have been. And I should have known, but I didn't. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If not, like, what do you mean? So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. I'm gonna put any information I can in the description box, and yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share my story about how I feel I got scammed. Whether you call it a scam or not, I feel I got damn scammed. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.